Well, for many elderly people, it's difficult to get to church every week. And for those who live in nursing homes, it's almost impossible. So one Florida couple is taking the church to them. And that's why we've selected People Worth Loving Fellowship. Isn't that a great name? People Worth Loving Fellowship as America's Church of the Week. Watch this.
They're often the forgotten, the elderly. Placed in nursing homes, they're left alone. One church in Jacksonville, Florida is trying to change that. People Worth Loving Fellowship was designed with the elderly in mind.
They're lonely and depressed, and the Lord puts a joy in us that we can bring to them, and the hope, and let them know they're special. And that's why we hug on them and give them little gifts.
Pastors Buck and Nikki Stanley hold weekly services for residents from 7 nursing homes. They run 4 converted buses, each equipped to transport the elderly and disabled to and from church.
It means so much to me, and I always leave with a good heart and with everything just, I don't know, there's just something about his service that does something to me, and I love it.
It's such an uplifting message, and here we're inclined to get a little down from time to time, and that's exactly what we need.
During the week, they hit the road, visiting 2 nursing homes a day. They currently visit 69 homes in Florida and 16 homes in North Carolina. The Stanleys would like to see other churches do the same.
We're a church based on faith and the Word of God that says to reach out to the helpless. And there is such a blessing there. There's such a harvest field.
For reaching out to the elderly, the 700 Club salutes you. People Worth Loving Fellowship in Jacksonville, Florida.
That is such a wonderful thing. God bless them, because so many of those elderly people, they don't feel like anybody cares. Yeah. Like they've been abandoned. They just sit there and hope, somebody will come visit them, and, their kids and grandchildren sort of forget them, and they're just there. And maybe once a month somebody drops by. How wonderful to have this church. So we're going to give this beautiful plaque to People Worth Loving Fellowship.
I love that.
Pastor Buck and Nikki Stanley, God bless you, and this is our privilege to call you America's Church of the Week.
Excellent.
Well, it's time to